Assalamu alaikum students. A very good morning to one and all. Quickly open your grammar textbooks. Unit 7 modal verbs. So what are modal verbs? Can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would and ought to are some basic modal verbs. All modal verbs are auxiliary verbs. These verbs are used before other verbs in some sentences and are used to express different things in different contexts. So let us see that when and how are they used. So as you can see the table, for ability you can use the word can, could. For example, GT can sing very well. So here we are showing the ability of GT, that GT can sing very well. Grandma could sew a dress if she wanted to. Could मतलब वो कर सकती है, ठीक है. So here we are again showing the ability of grandma. Number 2, possibility. Can, could, may, might. These are all used for the possibility. Possibility means ऐसा हो सकता है. So जहाँ पर भी हमें possibility दिखती है, whenever we see a possibility of something happening, for example, that rickety old ladder can break any time, means here it is a possibility that it can break. We are not sure. It might break or it might not break. So that's the reason we are calling it a possibility. Next, permission or request. May I come in, miss? What are you doing? Yes, you are asking for permission to enter. So these are the words that are used for permissions. Now suggestions. Can, could, might. So let us see some examples. You can use my phone if you like. आप मेरा फ़ोन इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. कर सकते हैं means it's a suggestion. Only if you want to. Only if you would like. Right? It's not by force कि आपको ये करना ही होगा. Right? It's a suggestion. If you want to do it, do it. Intention. Will, shall. I will finish my homework by 7 p.m. So what are you doing? You are setting an goal and you are setting an intention for yourself that you will do this work by this time. Future action. Will. GT will meet some of his friends tomorrow. Will matlab there's a future possibility, right? That he will meet them. Would, this would happen, that would happen. Shall, next week by this time we shall be in Antarctica. So this is again a future action. Now let us come down to future possibility. Future possibility, as the name suggests, that it shows that the thing will happen in the future, right? Future possibility. Would. If we were to add one more story to our sand castle, it would collapse. मतलब ऐसा हो सकता है कि हमारा sand castle टूट जाए. So हो सकता है. It is a possibility. It is not confirmed. It is a possibility. That's why we would call it future possibility. Next, polite offer. Alright. May, would, these are the words that are used for polite offer. May I help you carry those books? So it is a offer. What are you doing? You are offering your help, right? So a polite help. Would you like to watch a movie with me? So here what are you doing? You are doing the polite offer. So you can use may or would for polite offer. Now advise. Must, should, ought to are the words that you can use for advise. Necessity. Necessity means zarurat, need, a proper need. Like you must. You must wear your ID cards while you are in school. मीन्स इट इज़ अ नेसेसिटी, मतलब आपको ये करना ही होगा. इट इज़ कंपल्सरी. You must not put your head out of a moving vehicle. So it's a law, right? So you have to do it. कोई option नहीं है. You don't have any option. You have to do it. That is called necessity. You ought not to speak rudely to others. So it is expected that you are never supposed to speak rudely to others. So again it becomes a necessity. Obligation. Ought to, should are the words that we would use for obligation. We ought to make a conscious effort to save water. मतलब हमें ऐसा करना चाहिए. You should try to use less water. Alright, so these are the obligations. Means we should try and do these things. Whenever we should try and do these things, that we would call it as an obligation. Alright. All of the above can be used in negative sense by adding not to them. अब ये जो सारे words, whatever we learned, we can use them as a negative sense also. How will we use it in a negative sense? Let us see. Can plus not, cannot. What will we call it? We will call it can't. C-A-N-T, can't. Could not, couldn't. May plus not, may not. Might plus not equals to might not, and we can also call it might. Must plus not, mustn't. Must not. Shall plus not. Now look at these words very carefully. Shall plus not equals to shall not, but how would we call it in a short form? Shan't. S-H-A-N-T, shan't. जैसे हम can't बोलते हैं, वैसे shall plus not को हम कहेंगे shan't. Should plus not equals to should not, shouldn't. Will plus not equals to will not. Again, here you have to be very careful with these words. Will plus not equals to won't. Would plus not equals to would not. Ought to plus not equals to ought not to. Note the difference in the spelling in cannot, shan't and won't. Again the thing that I told you, that you need to remember that shall plus not equals to shan't and will plus not equals to won't. Verbs like have to and need are also used as models in some contexts. Examples: we have to buy some more brown paper and cover the rest of our books. We have to मतलब हमें ये करना पड़ेगा. Number 2, we need not come to school tomorrow. It is a holiday. हमें आने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So the need is not there. So what will we add? Need not. The need is not there. There is no need to come to the school tomorrow. So what will we add? Need not. Now let us come down to page number 55. Other than negative forms, they do not change forms. Modal verbs do not take s, ed or ing like other verbs do. Since two or more modals express the same thing, it is often confusing. Let us see at a few modals that often cause confusion. Can and could. So, Grandma could steak well when she was younger. So, what is it? It is a past tense, right? She was a very good skater, right? So, Grandma could skate well when she was younger. जब वो young थी, she was able to skate very well. He would have finished his work by 2 hours ago. अगर वो चाहता तो वो कर देता. That means he would have finished his work by 2 hours ago. Now point number 4, can, could or may. While asking for permission, we can use can, could or may, but we can use in an informal setting between two friends. Could is used with the speaker wants to be more polite, and may is used in a formal setting. So when do we use may? For example, whenever you enter the classroom, you say, "May I come in, miss?" Right? So it is a formal setting. In an office, in a classroom, we use may. But in an informal setting, or to be more polite, we use can. While giving permission, we can use can in an informal setting and may in a formal setting. Point number 5. Shall or will. Today, these two words are used interchangeably in practice. Traditionally, shall was used with the first person. मतलब पहले it was used, the word shall was used for the first person to show the future action, and will was used with the second and third person. Will हम किसके लिए use करते थे? For the first and the second person. And when used to show resolve, their roles were reversed. This is will with the first person and shall with the second and third person. So we will use will with the first person and shall with the second and third person. For example, to show something of the future action, we shall arrive on time. मतलब हमें टाइम पर पहुंचना चाहिए. So it is something about future, right? पहुंच तो नहीं गए हैं ना, पहुंचने वाले हैं. So we shall arrive on time. हमें टाइम पर पहुंचना चाहिए. They will be late. वो लेट हो जाएंगे. मीन्स हम फ्यूचर एक्शन बता रहे हैं ना. हो सकता है हो जाए, नहीं हो जाए, we don't know. So we are showing an future action. Resolve. I will never speak to you again. So यहाँ पर what are we doing? We are resolving, right? I will never speak to you again. This is again a future action. You shall not speak to me until you have apologized. So again we are using it as resolve. The shall is used as resolve again, as an intention. Let us come to page number 56. May, might or could. So where do we use may, might or could? We can arrange them on a scale of possibility in the following ways. May indicates some possibility. मतलब ऐसा हो सकता है. There is a little possibility. तो जहाँ पर भी हमें लगता है कि ऐसा हो सकता है, we will be adding may to the statement. Might indicates still less or weak possibility. So might अगर may से भी कम, अगर थोड़ी भी पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है, मतलब बहुत ही वीक पॉसिबिलिटी है, ऐसा हो सकता है, इट इज़ पॉसिबल बट वेरी लेस. So what will we add? We will add might to it. Could indicates the least or the weakest possibility. मतलब there is a very least possibility of that thing happening. मतलब शायद ही ऐसे हो. So what will we add? Could. Must or should. Point number 7. While making a recommendation or a suggestion, we often use must, should or ought to. We also use have to instead of must for the same purpose. We use must or must have or have to for the stronger recommendations, and should or ought for the weaker recommendations. So for the weaker recommendations, we should use should or ought. But for a very strong recommendation, what will we use? Must or have. Alright, let us come to exercise A. Match Aisha's question in column A to the people she might ask to in the column B. May I see the headmaster today? Whom will she ask this? May I see the headmaster today? Correct, the receptionist in the office. Number 2. Can I go to the zoo today? Obviously, you will ask this to your mother. Can you please pass the salt cellar? When can you ask for the salt? When you are on your dining table, right? So, a dinner on the next table. Number 3. Could you please tell me how to get to the bank? Here she is asking the way to the bank, right? She is asking what is the way to the bank. So, whom will we ask? If you are going on the road and you want to ask where something or where is an office, whom will you ask? A passenger on the road, a passerby on the road. Can I bring my cousin to your birthday party? ऐसा आप किसे पूछेंगे? Whom will you ask this sort of question? Your friend. Number 6. May I come in, ma'am? Yes, in the classroom. Teacher in the class. Number B. Exercise B. Underline the modal verbs in the following sentences. Write what they are used to express in the blanks provided. The first one has been done for you. Number 1. It is not raining now, so you may go out. So the word may here is used for permission. Number 2. If you finish your homework, you can play video games. So what is here can for? It is a permission that if you complete your homework, then I will allow you to play games. So this is permission. Number 3. You must eat a lot of fruit. So what is must here? Suggestion. It is a suggestion that you must eat a lot of fruit. It's not a force. Number 4. I am not going to Mumbai today. I will go tomorrow. So यहाँ पर हम क्या बता रहे हैं? It is an intention कि मैं आज नहीं जाना चाहता. I will go tomorrow. So what is this? This is an intention. You should not put your fingers into an electric socket. So what is this? What is should used for? An intention, right? Or an advice. So here it is a advice to a young boy that he should not put his fingers into an electric socket. You could get a shock. So could, what is the word could used for in this statement? It is a possibility. ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपको shock लग जाए. So what is this? It is showing a possibility. Number 6. This is not a very heavy stool. You can lift it easily. ये काफ़ी heavy stool नहीं है. आप इसे उठा सकते हैं. So what are we showing here? Ability, काबिलियत बता रहे हैं, right? कि आप इसे उठा सकते हैं. So here can is used for ability. Number 7. Asha. Johnny, could you play football when he was young? Johnny could play football when he was young. So ये हम क्या बता रहे हैं? We are again showing the ability कि when he was young, he was able to play football. Mani, can he play football now? Again it is a question कि क्या वो अब खेल सकता है? So again it's a possibility. Let us come on page number 57. Exercise C. Following is a conversation between Raju and his dentist. Fill in the blanks with appropriate models. Hints are given in the brackets to help you. You might need to use the negative forms in some places. Alright, so let us read. Dentist. Hello Raju, how are you? Raju. Doctor, I have a bad toothache. I dash eat anything. So here we have to show the ability. So the Raju has a toothache, a very bad toothache. So he cannot eat anything. He does not have the ability to eat. So what will we add? Cannot. I cannot eat anything. Dentist. Open your mouth. I dash clean your teeth first. So here there is an intention. So for intention, what will we add? We will add shall for intention. We will add shall for intention. So we already saw that in the table. For intention, we use shall or will. Alright. Then I dash give you some medicine. Then I will give you some medicine. Because it is again future tense, right? So then I will give you some medicine. Raju, all right. Doctor, Raju, you dash clean your mouth after eating. So यहाँ पर क्या बता रहे हैं? The doctor is suggesting a necessity कि you have to clean your mouth after eating. Raju, you must clean your mouth after eating or you can get the pain again. So when you are solving these questions, I request you to see the table and then come down to the exercise, okay? Or you dash get the pain again. So here it is a possibility. What will we add? You can get the pain again, right? Raju, Doctor, I will brush my teeth regularly with a good brush and toothpaste. So here again we were supposed to resolve. So we will use the word will. Doctor, I will brush my teeth regularly. Dentist, that's right. You should take good care of your teeth. So it is an advice. So for advice we will use should. Exercise D. Write which of the following things one must or must not do in the classroom in full sentences. Number 1. Sing in the class. Should you sing in the class? Is it good to sing in the class? No, right? You should not sing in the class. So what will be the statement? One must not sing in the class. Number 2. Listen to the teacher. Should you listen to your teacher? Yes, you should. So what will be the statement? One must listen to the teacher. Number 3. Write on the wall. Is it good to write on the walls? No, it's not good. Your mama papa would scold you, right? So one must not write on the wall. Number 4. Shout. Is it good to shout? चीखना अच्छी बात है? No, it is not good. So what will we say? One must not shout. Exercise E. Can or could. You are supposed to use can or could instead of the words underlined in the following sentences. Number 1. John had the ability to swim in a flooded river. Had the ability. Had means past tense हो गया ना. He had the ability. So what will we use? Can or could? We will use could. John could swim in the flooded river. Number 2. Mary is able to. Now यहाँ पर is use किया है, right? Is means present tense है ना. Is हम present tense के लिए use करते हैं. We use is for present tense. Mary is able to finish all her homework by 8 p.m. What will we use? Can. So for the present tense we will use can and for the past tense we will use could. So this is present tense. Mary can finish all her homework by 8 p.m. Meera had the capacity to work all night. It is past tense. So again, Meera could work all night. Number 4. Dipti has the ability to do difficult sums. Has the ability means she already has it. That's why we will use can. Dipti can do difficult sum. Number 5. My grandmother did not go to school. She was not able to read or write. Use not. So what will be the answer? Was not able to means it is past tense, right? Past tense. So we will use could. My grandmother did not go to school. She could not write or read. Alright, so this is the end of the chapter. I hope I made myself very clear. You are supposed to do this in your grammar textbook. Complete all the exercises in your grammar textbook along with me. Alright. Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself.